Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, like everyone else had a secret roadmap that I somehow missed. I'll be turning 23 this month, and honestly, I don't feel like a kid anymore, but I also don't feel like a real adult. I feel like I'm somewhere in between. Like I've come really far, but I still get lost sometimes. Still feel discouraged, still question if I'm doing any of this right. And for a while, that made me feel like I was behind, like everyone else had a secret roadmap that I somehow missed. But then I realized something. Most of us feel this way. We just don't talk about it. So I decided to sit down and make a list. Number of things I did right, but things I learned the hard way. These are 23 lessons I've learned by being uncomfortable, confused, heartbroken, disappointed, brave, hopeful, and human. This video is for anyone in their 20s who feels lost, anyone who thinks who they should be further along, or anyone who just needs reassurance that they are not failing at life. So, if that's you, stay with me. The first one is nobody cares about you as much as you think. So, for the longest time, I truly believed what people saw me as the way I saw me. If I said something awkward, if I embarrassed myself, if I made a mistake, I genuinely thought people were replaying it in their heads, judging me, just like me. But here's the truth, people are way too busy to about thinking themselves. Like everyone is worried about themselves, like how they look, what they said, what they are doing with their life. They are not sitting and around thinking, oh my god, I can't believe she did that. And if someone is doing that, that says way more about them than it does about you. So, this realization alone will set you free for life. If you don't make a plan for your life, someone else will. So, I've always been a people pleaser. Like I said yes when I wanted to say no. I followed paths that didn't feel right. I did things just to keep the peace. And most of my life, I looked to other people for answers. Like, what should I study? What should I do next? What's the right choice? But nobody knows you better than you. So, when you don't have clarity on what you want, you become very easy to influence. So, even if you are unsure, get honest with yourself. Get clear on like what you don't want, what drains you, what feels wrong. That clarity will protect you. I believe journaling helps you for this a lot because then your thoughts become clear. Like, what do I want to do with my life that someone else doesn't want me to? I hope you have heard the saying that if you don't work on your dreams, someone else will hire you to work on theirs. I hope you find the dream that you want to work on so that you're not working for someone else's dream. And yeah, people respect people who respect themselves. So I used to wonder why I kept ending in situations where I was mistreated. I thought being kind meant being easy, being understanding meant tolerating disrespect. But the truth is, you teach people how to treat you. Once I started respecting my boundaries, once I stopped over explaining, once I decided that I would no longer tolerate anything that's thrown at me, everything changed. The right people will rise to meet your standards, the wrong ones will fall away. And that's not a loss, that's growth. For the worst they can say is no. I used to be terrified of asking for anything, like terrified of rejection, of being told no. But sometimes silence costs you more than any rejection ever will. When you don't ask, you miss opportunities, you stay stuck, you assume answers that were never even real. Rejection stings for a moment, regret lasts way longer. Open your mouth for sure. Like, open your mouth for asking the things that you want. In life, there are only blessings and lessons. Every time I messed up, I used to think this proves I'm failing. But mistakes doesn't mean that you're broken. This means that you're learning. Things either work out and they are a blessing, or don't and they teach you something. Both move you forward. Next is whatever you focus on, you attract more of it. So, this might sound cliche, but it's real. If you constantly think, my life sucks, nothing works out for me, I am unlucky, your brain will find proof for it. But when you shift your focus to gratitude, small wins, progress, your life starts responding differently. Try it for a month, it's kind of terrifying how much it works. There is never a right time. You will never feel fully ready ever. So stop waiting. Start scared, start messy, start unsure. The clarity comes after action. Don't stop learning. Once school ends, learning becomes optional, and that's dangerous. Growth requires curiosity. So I completed my college this year. I'm just very lost. Like, should I learn something new or not? But I know Albert Einstein said that the day you stop learning is the day you start dying, actually. So, growth requires curiosity. Read books, watch documentaries, ask questions, challenge your opinions. A stagnant mind creates a stagnant life. And I hope you don't want that, because I don't want it. Do it like no one's watching. Because honestly, no one is watching you. Like, the people judging you are usually the ones too afraid to try. Live loudly, live honestly. This is your life, not a performance for someone else. If you want to perform for them, then it's not your life, actually. Like, you have to do it like no one's watching. Right now I'm making this video thinking, like, if someone needs it, they will watch it, they will listen to it, and they will understand, like, they don't make the mistakes that I've made. And I hope you learn something from it, and you avoid unnecessary situation in your life. Kindness is your strongest of weapon. So negativity feeds on reaction. Kindness disarms people. Like, not because you are weak, but because you are strong, secure. So being kind costs nothing to you. Like, of course, don't be a people pleaser and become a doormat for everyone. That's not being kind. You have to be kind at your own cost. Like, if you be too kind and become a people pleaser, it's the cost of your time, your life, your money, everything, and your emotions also. So I hope you are being kind to an extent, and that doesn't cost anything. It's being human, because you never know, like, being kind makes someone stay and might save someone's life. Prevention is better than cure. Take care of things before they fall apart. Your health, your space, your finances, future, you will be grateful. Being on screen is not living life. The present moment is all that exists. This changed my life. The past doesn't exist anymore. The future isn't guaranteed. All you have ever have is now. When you realize that, your priorities become very clear, because the past is gone. The future, you don't know what's gonna happen over there. But if you live with the now, you know that your future is going to be secured. You should read this book, The Power of Now. Talk to your family more. Time is not infinite. Call them, visit them, tell them you love them, because you won't regret it. I am saying this from experience, because last week one of my friend lost his father. I cannot even speak anymore about it. But yeah, you don't want to regret it anytime. If you're living alone and you're far away from your family, call them right now. Ask for what you want. People can't read your mind. Ask. Always ask. Because how do you expect someone to just read your mind? Just say it if you want something. You are not your thoughts. Your thoughts were shaped by society, experiences, and other people. They are not facts. You don't have to believe everything you think. This is a book title, I believe. Like, I've seen this book. I actually wanted to read it. I'm sure that I'll read it this year. People judge you because they judge themselves. Criticism is projection. Once you see that, you stop taking it personally. So, holding on hurts more than letting go. Letting go is uncomfortable, but holding on is exhausting. Choose peace. Holding on to someone's thought, someone's tone, some hurts you more, because you're thinking it and you're just wasting your potential on that. Like, why do you want to do that? Do something productive. Do something for yourself. Even if you are not doing something productive, just read a book, draw something. I have gotten into this habit. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, I start drawing. Can you believe I started drawing? I used to draw when I was in school, and I'm like, for the past 2 3 months I've started doing it. I have this sketchbook. It's abstract drawing. Whatever I feel like, I draw. That time you are just into that drawing. You don't have other thoughts. When you're on your phone, you have like multiple thoughts going on. A person has like thousands of thoughts in the day. And when you need some time for yourself, where you think about yourself, go for a walk, do some clay activities, like therapeutic, actually. Next is to live is to change. Nothing stays the same, including you. Let yourself evolve. Evolving change is is for the better. You are changing right now, someone else is changing right now. You have to evolve to live, you have to change. Relationships are experiences, not possessions. Some people stay, some people go. Both can be meaningful. You cannot hold on to some relationship and think about it all the time and be sad. Some people stay and some people go. They might be here only for one season and some might be for life. I hope you understand that it's just an experience, not a possession that you have to cry all the time about. Just get over it at this point. Circle shapes your future. Energy transfers, choose it wisely. Your circle is how it shapes your future. You need some friends who help you grow. So I am making sure that this year I hang out with people who are like who I want to be like, so that I can be learning something, like, because you can learn so many things from them. When you hang out with such people who you want to become like, you see that there are so many things that they do different in their day. The way they talk, the way they do things, the way their schedule looks, the way they prioritize. So you should be in a circle that you want your future to look like. I heard this saying that you have to hang out with someone like who earns, if it's about money, who earns 5 times more than you will see a lot of difference. I mean, then you will understand why that person earns 5 times more than you. Give generously. Abundance multiplies. Like, give love, give effort, give kindness. It will multiply back to you in every other form. Don't take yourself so seriously. It's exhausting, Laugh more. You don't have to be serious all the time to be like, okay, I'm serious about my life. I cannot smile. Bro, laugh. Get it out. Live your life. Because this is one life. You cannot just waste on it by like stressing on things you cannot control. Enjoy the unknown. I don't know how my life will turn out, and that used to terrify me. Now I find it comforting because uncertainty means possibility that I can do something about it, and if I cannot, then let it be. I'll see how my life unfolds. So, if you are in your 20s and feel lost, you are not behind, you are becoming. Nobody has it figured out. We are all learning as we go. So, wherever you are right now, you are doing better than you think. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.